Hey everyone, welcome back. Today is a very exciting video. I've been waiting all year to film this. We're going to be finally unstuffing my 100 envelope box here. So throughout the year, I have been filling these envelopes with randomized amounts of money. So in my savings challenge videos, which I do 2 a month, if that's your thing. So in those videos, I roll a dice and I see what number it lands on 1 through 6, and I multiply that number by 5. So for example, if it landed on a 5, 5 times 5 is 25, and that's what I would put in an envelope. So I randomly filled all of these. Each envelope potentially has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, or $30 in it. I know I've done every combination of those. I have not kept track of what I've put in here, but I'm so excited to unstuff it today. So we're going to unstuff all these envelopes. We're going to give it a count, and then we will reallocate this into my self-care binder, which is for self-care appointments for my husband and I, things like getting, a couples massage, getting my hair done twice a year, that type of thing. So these are all the envelopes. This year I did a different color by month, and that was kind of fun. I definitely will do this again next year. So what I think I'm going to do is just kind of put this on one side. I have my cash tray over here, and I think we'll just kind of get going. I don't know exactly how much it's going to be. My guess is 1,500-ish. But we'll see. So I probably will fast forward through kind of the unstuffing and the sorting parts of this video, but we will count and do everything else together. So let's go ahead and dive in. All right, that's all the cash. So it is all mixed. So the next step is I'm going to sort this by denomination. So we've got 5s, 10s, and 20s here. So not too bad, but need to now go through and sort all this. So let's pull it out. Should we do a little fan? How fun is that? at that. Nice and sorted. I think I did all right. I might find a mix up somewhere, but let's go ahead and get counting. I'm going to put this on my calculator to help me, and we'll see how much we have here. So let's start with the low dollars, which are the fives are the lowest. So I'm going to set this to the side and let's get counting. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. So 100, 200, 290. So we'll add that on. Right. Next we have tens. So quite a bit of them. See, this is actually good because now I'll have all the change I need for my savings challenges for next year probably. All right, so tens we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400. 10, 20, 30, 40. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 40. Okay, add it on. And then we'll do the 20s. There's a good stack of them. So here we go. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. 20, 40, 60, 80, 600. 20, 40, 60, 80, 700. 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 940. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. All right. Ooh, 1670. How exciting. Okay, so now that we know what we've got, look at all this. That's crazy. Okay, 1670. I'm going to write that down here. Right, so this is my self-care binder, and I do have this envelope just generally called self-care, and this is where my top-up goes. So each savings challenge I put a little bit in here, so I do have a little buffer here if I need to, round anything up, but I've got that. I'm going to put it back. So my categories are nails, which has nothing in it right now. Hair, I'm filming this before my hair appointment. My hair appointment is on the 27th, so I have $300 in here for that. It might not be that full amount, but that's what I have saved. And then treatments, this I have a head spa appointment that I got on a discount because it's a newer place. So I have $60 in here for that, and that's it. So what are we gonna do? So I would like to fully fund my hair for next year. So I like to get my hair done twice a year, some sort of like highlight or low light and a trim. And so I like to budget $300 for each of those. So that would be $600 that I need to add in here. It's already got $300 because that's for my December 25 appointment, but then I would do my hair twice in 26. So let's add $600. I also, in my change envelope here, have two $100 bills. So I think what I'm going to do first is just kind of condense a little bit. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Just to hopefully save how stretched these envelopes are going to get. Right. Okay. So let's do my hair. All right. So for hair, I would like to have $600 added. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. So that's one. This is like my spring, summer hair appointment. Do I have any? paper clips in here. I don't, but I have a couple on the side. So let's paper clip this together. So this is $300. Let's just paper clip this one too. So this is for December 25. This is for spring of 26. I need $300 more. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. All right, there we go. So hair is done for all of next year. That feels really good. So I can put this in here. Amazing. Okay, treatments. So hold on, let me do this. So I had $1,670. I just put $600 into my hair envelope. So now I have $1,070 remaining. So let's do $1,000 into treatment. That would leave me with $70 afterwards. And maybe I can just do that like in 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So then the rest of this should be $1,000, but this is still in a lot of low bills. So I'm gonna go back to my change envelope and get those 20s back that I swapped for the 100. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. And let's just take probably the 5s out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. Just takes some bulk out of here. All right, so these 5s can go into the change, which is good because I always need more 5s, and I'll paper clip those later. I don't think this is gonna fit. All right, I'm gonna need another envelope for change, but that's a good problem to have, so I'll deal with that. Okay, what I probably would do is go to the bank and get a couple more 100s, and then I can deposit some of these 10s and 5s and stuff. Okay, so for treatments, we're adding $1,000 into treatments. So I've got 60 in here already for that head spa appointment, and then $1,000 going in for 2026 for my husband and I. Ugh, yeah, this is really fat. All right, but it still zips. We'll take it. So amazing. And that leaves me with $70, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So what I will do is I'm going to combine this with this first self-care one because this also kind of rolls over. So 70, 90, 100, 110, 120, 121, 122 in total. So what I'm thinking is for nails, manicure is $50 and a pedicure is $65. So maybe I can do one of each. So I've got 20, 30, 40, 50. So this would be 50, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Yeah, that would work. I'll just have to, again, kind of work on this change situation. But, well, what I could do, $20, $30, $35, $40, $45, $50. So that's good for one nail appointment. And then we can also do one pedicure then. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Awesome. So stick those in here. And then this goes back into my self-care, which is $7. So that is totally cool because this is the one that I just slowly add to each time. Look how fat this binder is now. I love it. Okay, so that was the 100 envelope box. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in, and I will see you guys soon in my next one. Bye.